We are at the hour of the sun. All right. All right, I have sun, moon, rising, Saggy. All right, with Libra in the 11th house, and I also have Uranus here. Pull Sagittarius is energy. Okay, I have the Astro Oracle here. See what wants to be clarified in this reading for Sagittarius. All right, Mercury's just moved into your sign today, again, November 10th. For some reason, Libra in the 11th is significant for you in the house of companions. All right, we still have Palace in Libra and South Node in Libra as well. All right, Uranus came out for you though. So Uranus is in Taurus in your 6th house. Okay. I have Aries energy here, which is the 5th house for you. Requiring for you to take action on something. And I have the energy of tension. Down at the bottom of the deck is Chiron. So Chiron at this time is in Aries in your 5th house. All right, and if we're speaking of a square from your 5th house, it's giving square over to your 2nd house of money, values, and possessions, as well as the 8th house of your deep emotional feelings and your fears. All right, Vesta's retrograde in Cancer, which is in the 8th house, and we have Pluto in Capricorn in the 2nd. All right. All right, let's see what's going on here. So Aries and the energy of tension for you, Saggy. Okay. I'm going to be using Kipper, and then I'll pull from Tarot. All right, so there's a transformation happening in the house of your finances. All right. Your North Node is calling for you to be creative, all right, to self-express, to move into the energy of pleasure. All right, I have Pathway. And in the 8th house, the asteroid of spirituality, Vesta, all right, sits in with your deep emotional feelings. So this is helping you face your fears in some way. All right, I have Gift. There it is. And Mature Man with number 5. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck, Thoughts. So numbers 35, 17, 5, and 16. If I'm looking at major arcanas, I'm seeing the Hierophant, I'm seeing Tower, and Star card. All right. So Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio's energy. Let's see what's going on with this pathway here. This is my Light Seers Tarot deck. Wow. 3 major arcanas right out the deck. I have the Devil, the High Priestess, the Tower. All right. So I definitely saw the Tower over here with Thoughts card with number 16. All right. It seems like your career is changing. All right. The Devil card represents Capricorn's energy. All right. Or something changing within the 2nd house, where Capricorn sits right there with your finances. All right. You're being required to listen to your intuition at this time, because there's going to be some sort of sudden changes happening. when it comes to the pathway, all right, in which direction you're going. There is light at the end of the tunnel with the pathway card. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, I had the moon in Taurus, which we just experienced an eclipse here with the full moon in Taurus that just happened back on October 28th. Okay, Taurus's energy does rule over the second house, has to do with finances. All right, Pentacles. All right. There was a completion to something there, which the Tower can indicate. All right, things falling down to be built back up. All right, let's look at the gift card here. Again, I was seeing Aquarius's energy with the number 17, the star card. And again, for you, with Aries coming out opposing the energy of the 11th house. This could be, again, creativity. Maybe you coming together with a new community of people. What is this 17 about? I see Temperance, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. Lots of major arcana so far. All right. The Devil, High Priestess, Tower. Now I have Temperance, and Emperor. All right. So again, the Emperor was giving me the Aries energy opposing the energy of Libra, which sits in the 11th house. All right. This is Libra's energy with the Queen of Swords. Here's Aries energy. So something having to do with the nodes at this time. All right. With the nodes or the energy of the eclipses that took place back in April 20th and the one that happened on October 14th. All right, your gift here is the energy of Temperance. All right, Sagittarius's energy, it's you. All right, you're being gifted something here. It's giving me the energy of healing. It's giving me the energy of balance, of patience. Okay, this could definitely signify some sort of like transformation in self. It's giving. All right, and again, pertaining to a group of people. All right, you're being gifted something here from a group of people. Now again, I'm seeing mature man, and then the energy of thoughts down at the bottom of the deck. Okay. The mature man, it's giving me the Hierophant energy with the number 5. Okay. Taurus's energy. Now, Taurus for you, in the 6th house of health and hard work. All right. And we have Jupiter and Uranus both retrograde in Taurus at this time. So in the 6th house, this has a lot to do with luck and good health. All right, focus on your state of mind, which is the energy of the Queen of Swords. All right, speaks about putting in some sort of hard work, organized finances as well, with Taurus being in the 6th. Okay, let's look into it. My throat chakra is going crazy. I kind of want to continue coughing, but I can't. All right, let's look at this. Alright, so death and rebirth here, Scorpio's energy. 6 of Pentacles. Down at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Wands, which is your energy here. So Mercury and Sagittarius, very significant to the reading. Alright. Speaks about some sort of important information coming through. Okay. With the death card here, Scorpio's energy and the 6 of Pentacles is giving me the energy of the Sun in Scorpio and the Moon in Taurus. So that very significant to the reading here. All right. If it's your 6th house opposing the energy of your 12th house, that is the house of health and hard work opposing the energy of the unknown realms. Okay. It's all about utilizing the energy of your subconscious, your imagination. All right. At this time, we have the Sun in Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio, Sirius in Scorpio, which is interesting because Sirius is in its opposing sign as well. Sirius is the asteroid that rules over parenting, nurturing, and agriculture. And it is the ruling asteroid for the sign of Taurus. All right. With Mercury moving into Sagittarius today, it's definitely giving me that energy of, again, the eclipses that happened back in April 20th, opposing the one that happened on October 14th. And then the eclipses that happened back on May 5th and October 28th. Very significant dates to this mature man energy. All right. And the fact that Mercury in Sagittarius came out, which is the current transit for today, having to do with some sort of communication trying to come through to you. Could possibly even be from a mature man. All right. It's giving me the Hierophant energy. This is someone that's very wise. Could be part of a structured organization. Okay. It's giving me like a religious organization. All right. So Sag. Major Arcana heavy in your reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards out of the 9 cards that I pulled are all major arcanas. All right. Even the numbers that came out on Kipper are giving me Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius's energy here, which are all fixed signs. All right. If you think about the fixed signs, which is the fixed moon cycle that we've been in so far, has been causing tension. All right, because of the energy of square. All right, meaning that that full moon that we experienced in Taurus, all right, the energy of the last quarter moon that happened in Leo, it's giving the new moon in Scorpio energy that's coming up here on Monday the 13th, and then we have a first quarter moon happening in Aquarius on what date is that? On November 20th. All right. There's some sort of changes happening here within your 5th and your 11th, your 6th and your 12th. All right. These are the aspects that I'm seeing here with all the signs. Has a lot to do with your finances, opposing other people's finances. All right. Has a lot to do with what you do for work, your daily routines. All right, the energy of creativity, the amount of people that you surround yourself with. I'm seeing towers happening here, endings happening here, support coming in, you requiring patience. All right, the energy of the Emperor is possibly you even being gifted, all right, with the possibility of starting your own business. Okay. But Mercury in Sagittarius is almost giving me have faith. All right. Have faith that the information you need is going to come in for you. Even through you taking action throughout the tension of all of these transits that have been happening here. Okay. Let's see. It's giving, with Uranus coming out on the Astro Dice, Uranus sitting in your 6th house, it says originality in the way that you express arts and crafts as well as fashion. Okay. Interesting. And then Libra in the 11th, it's almost like the new moon solar eclipse that happened in Libra is giving you the opportunity to partner with a community of people. Okay. So a change in the partnerships that you associate with is almost what I'm getting here. All right. Maybe this hasn't come into full effect yet because of the square of where Aries sits in your chart. All right. The 5th squaring over to the 2nd, squaring over to the 8th. All right. Again, the asteroid of spirituality sits in your 8th, Vesta. Whatever this is meant to spark something within your vision, all right, within your emotional state. Okay. Pluto in Capricorn in the second is meant to transform your sense of value here. Okay. I'm not seeing Virgo's energy out here, but I'm being called to look at the 10th house where Juno is in Virgo. It's the asteroid of marriage and partnerships. All right. Sitting in your house of, you know, your professional aspirations. Interesting. All right, let me go for the last card here. I was seeing the energy of thoughts. All right, number 16, which was giving me the energy of the Tower card here that I called out earlier. Okay, the thoughts. Now, that Scorpio energy for you sits in the energy of the 12th house. All right. So again, thoughts meaning you utilizing the energy of your intuition. You really tuning into the energy of your subconscious. All right. And again, we have lots of transits happening in your 12th house right now. Sun in Scorpio. We have Mars in Scorpio and Sirius in Scorpio. And again, your transit came out today, specifically for November 12th, with Mercury moving into Sag, your first house. Very significant. All right, let's see. What is the thoughts card about here? Again, heavy on the major arcana. So this is something that's definitely fated to happen. All right. What's going on here? I have the 9 of Pentacles, the energy of independence. The 9 of Cups. All right, some sort of wish fulfillment. And the Knight of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Significant to this. Or this could be you, the Knight of Wands, taking action, right? Aries energy. It's the energy of Mars, which sits in the energy of your 12th house, okay? So independence, a wish fulfillment, some sort of happiness coming in for you, okay? Down at the bottom of the deck, the Sun. Wow. Heavy on the major arcana. And this was the only arcana I did not see for the fixed signs. And again, it has a lot to do with the 2nd, the 5th, the 8th, and the 11th houses for you. Okay? Very significant. So here I have Leo. Here I have Scorpio. All right. Here I have Taurus. All right. And who am I missing? Aquarius's energy, which came out with the gift. It was giving me the Star card. Okay? Very significant. Okay. Now I'm seeing 99 out here with the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups coming out together. All right. This is going to be Jupiter in Pisces, Mercury in Virgo. Okay. Or Venus in Virgo. I apologize. Venus in Virgo and Jupiter in Pisces. Right, Venus in Virgo speaks about doing something that you absolutely love to do for work. Jupiter in Pisces speaks about the heightened intuition that you may have here with your emotional feelings. All right, and then the Knight of Wands is requiring you to be creative, to show your passion towards something, to be devoted, determined. All right, just giving the overall happiness within passion. Okay. I'm going to put one over top of that and clarify. Now, right under that thoughts card there was the energy of the mean female. All right, so this could be you as a sun, moon, rising, Sag. All right, 10 of Wands, releasing heavy burdens from the past is giving. Down at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands. You could be taking a new approach, all right, taking action towards something creative. All right, this could be you doing some sort of public speaking with Mercury and Sag. This is your energy here. All right. What's being required right now is loyalty, dedication, courage. Okay. It's almost like you're packing up the old you. All right, you're packing up the old you. This is Saturn in Sagittarius, and here you are as the King of Wands, Sagittarius' energy. All right, packing up the old you and creating something new. Something that's more passionate to your energy here. Okay. The energy of transformation was called. Right? There was an ending to something here. You were meant to utilize the energy of your intuition to push forward to something creative. Right. Now, if I get a little bit more into depth with your actual chart here, let's look at exactly where the fixed signs sit in your chart. All right, so Aquarius sits in your 3rd house. Taurus is in your 6th house. Leo is in your 9th house. Scorpio in your 12th. So this has a lot to do with hard work, being of service to others, opposing the energy of the 12th house. All right, speaking of the energy of subconscious, imagination, inspirations. And then we also have Aquarius's energy that sits in the house of communication, opposing the energy of Leo in the 9th house of higher learning, spirituality, and foreign travel. Okay. Let's see here. So Saggy, you are blooming, especially by the end of this month. So we have transits, Pallas moving into Scorpio in your 12th house on the 19th. All right, we have obviously Mercury moving into your 1st house, the Sun moving into your 1st house, Ceres moving into your 1st house, as well as Mars moving into your 1st house. Okay, let's see. Let's pull the Moonology card here, which could be very significant to the reading. Whatever it is that's coming in for you, all right, with Venus in Virgo and that Jupiter and Pisces energy, it's going to be great. It's great energy there. Independence, freedom, you reaping the fruits of your labor. All right, some sort of wish fulfillment. Could even mean abundance in a very spiritual way. It's giving with Jupiter and Pisces energy here. All right, Jupiter and Pisces, it's domicile energy, right? It's like growth, expansion. When it comes to like your emotional state. All right, a new start is coming with new moon. I'm telling you, that new moon in Scorpio, very significant for you, Sag, because that new moon is happening in your 12th house. All right. Let's get a little bit into depth here with the 12th house. All right, so the house of the unseen realms, it reflects all things that exist without physical form, like dreams, secrets, and emotions. Often intuitive, even psychic. Where you may grow spiritually. It has a lot to do with endings, surrendering, and the energy of your subconscious. Okay, very significant. So that new start that's coming is the energy of that new moon happening in Scorpio. All right, and again, that energy of Scorpio is going to be opposing the energy of your 6th house, of what you do for work, your everyday to day routine. All right, focusing more on your health. Speaking about the things that you eat, a diet, you know, exercise. Okay. My throat chakra is going crazy here. See what the Wisdom Oracle has for Sagittarius. Wisdom Oracle for Sagittarius. It says the why, the power of knowing the why, motives, driving, intention, with the number 31. Down at the bottom of the deck, a change in the wind. All right, this is you feeling a shift, uncertainty about which way the winds will blow, a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans aren't on firm ground. All right, let's read these cards out. So number 31 and 12. All right, so the 12th house, very significant. Let's see, 31. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. All right. If you think about the life force energy around you has a lot to do with the solar plexus chakra. It's what you take action towards. It's what you put your willpower towards. All right. It requires the energy of your confidence. Again, courage. Okay. It says we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize why you are being triggered by someone else, or if your behavior is motivated by unseen issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved, miracles, and the deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met. Are they buried treasures or the why? Uncover them by posing the most important question you can ask yourself and your partner today. So this is pertaining to relationships, right? I was saying something about the energy of the 5th house and the 11th house. This is the people that you associate with here. All right. Libra sits in your 11th house, which is where Venus is at this time. So definitely could have a lot to do with your partnerships, your relationships, and the people that you associate with on a day-to-day basis. Okay. If it comes to your finances, it says knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possible failures. Be clear about why you want the things that you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. Okay. And the protection message here says sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with the intention that's hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with the person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness that you seek. All right. So again, the people that you are associating with here, this is the energy of Venus in Libra, South Node in Libra, all right, which we've seen the Libra energy come out here, all right. This is giving me the energy of the South, the North and South nodes, all right, North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra, all right. The North Node in Aries for you is sitting in the house of your creativity. What is it that you're passionate about? What brings you happiness, joy, contentment? All right. So the South Node sits in your 11th house of the people that you're associating with. Are those people the people that you truly want to be around? All right. Or do you want to step into your power, Aries energy, the Emperor card, and start your own thing? All right. Why are you doing what you are doing? Or is it bringing you happiness? And I feel that this is the overall energy for you. All right. Is that 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups energy. You want independence. You want freedom. You want to be adventurous. All right. You want to explore new things. You want to learn new things. And whatever that is a wish fulfillment for you. So you have to take the steps in order for you to do that. All right. Knight of Wands energy. All right, so Spirit is asking for you to release the burdens and go towards your happiness. We've seen the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Where is it? Oh, where are you? Oh, it was on the bottom of the deck, and then you came out as being in a position of leadership. Okay, the King of Wands. And the leadership is requiring you to, all right, tune into the energy of the incoming communication that's coming from your spirit guides is giving me. All right, this is where the Sun is right now. The Sun is in Scorpio, all right, preparing you for that transit that just transited over into your first house. All right. Very interesting reading, Sag. Very interesting reading. All right, so the new start is coming. All right, that new moon that's going to be happening in Scorpio, you're going to be able to really tune into the Pisces energy. All right, with your intuition, help guiding you. All right. The Devil's here. Endings are coming. Came out with Tower. I can't make it up. Scorpio's energy, and the energy of your 12th house, Pisces. Okay? Very significant to your pathway. All right? You could be the age 35, or by the age of 35, you're meant to be on your path, right? It's insane. All right, what are the motives driving your intention on why you're doing what you're doing? That's the question. All right, maybe you're required to be focused more or so on your spiritual journey, right? The community of people that you're meant to be working with at this time. This is Libra's energy in your 11th house. All right, this is Aries energy in your 5th house. But then here's you, Temperance energy. You're required to have patience, all right, to remain balanced at this time and to heal. All right, that's your gift at this time. All right, that's your gift. I feel like the transformation was meant to bring in whatever it was that you needed to remain balanced. All right, it was the energy of giving and receiving. What you put out there is what you get back. All right, but specifically for me, these two cards coming out together, and they have been coming out for a while now, is giving me the Sun in Scorpio with the full moon in Taurus, which was that lunar eclipse that happened just recently on October 28th. All right. Very significant as well to the eclipses back on May 5th. And there, October 28th. Well, that's what I just said, but just very significant to those eclipses. All right, within that 6-month cycle. So now from the full moon in Taurus, all right, and within the next, 6 months, the other eclipse is going to be happening. I believe it's going to be in Pisces. All right. Which is the energy of the 12th house. All right. I can't believe this came out again. Today's transit. Mercury in Sag speaks about important communication, sudden changes happening. All right. Insane. Wow. All right. So as I pulled out that thoughts card, right under that was like the mean female, and then we saw wealthy man, sudden wealth, family room. All right, look at this. It's giving major arcana energy. All right, wealthy man, Scorpio's energy, sudden wealth. All right, Libra's energy. So Scorpio for you, 12th house. Libra for you, the 11th house. And then we have 21 here, which is the World card. It's the energy of Saturn. It's of completion. All right. And that's the family room. All right. So maybe this is where your journey is meant to, complete here. All right. Is within the energy of the family room and what you do for work. Total Libra. All right. So possibly working from home maybe in some way. I don't know. All right. But it's giving me the tension is only to help you thrive, to help you take action towards something here. All right, and with Uranus coming out there, it's saying it's going to cause destruction around you, all right? It's going to cause major, major changes around you so that you could really heal from the energy of Libra in the 11th, that South Node energy. All right. It speaks about dealing with the karmic challenges. All right. Stepping into your natural gifts. All right. Aquarius is very innovative, very eccentric, humanitarian. Okay. And you could be seen as the same here. All right, Sag. So I want to read out the transit from my Oracle of the Radiant Sun book for the transit of Mercury and Sag today. And maybe this resonates with you. All right, specifically in this book, Mercury and Sag is represented by the card of discovery. Okay. It says Mercury and Sagittarius people have the kind of mind that responds well to further education. In fact, their search for a personal philosophy and truth is continual. Mercury Sagittarians often have prophetic insight into public trends and opinions and are consequently successful at playing hunches. This is a good aspect for people in powerful positions, such as politics and big business. Other people's attitudes are important to people with this planet sign combination, and awareness of others' opinions colors the Mercury Sagittarian's major ideas and decisions. This card describes someone who uses his or her accurate ability to uncover and judge public views to contribute to their own successful exploitation of such views, thus making themselves popular. Though not always logical, they invariably say what they think and mean it. Despite this honesty, Mercury Sagittarians rarely depart from conventional views, and their desire to remain popular is paramount. They genuinely like people, and people like them. Travel is important to Mercury Sagittarians, who could spend time in another country or in the companionship of those from another culture. When this card is drawn in a reading, the questioner may meet someone of this type who becomes an influence. Alternatively, the inquirer may find a need to develop by expanding his or her own knowledge of the world. Right, the events this could be speaking of is a visit from someone abroad, learning a foreign language, planning a long trip, discovering a philosophy or a religion, and following a guru or a mentor, and or involvement in politics. Okay, so that's amazing. All right, let's pull from the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle. And this would be the ending of the reading as an advice. All right, for you specifically. Again, this reading is calling for what's your motive, driving the intention on your creativity at this time. Again, the people that you associate with. All right. It's also calling for what you do for work. Right, utilizing the energy of your creativity, your intuition. All right. Here for Sagittarius. This is like revolutionary changes for you when it comes to your 5th and 6th houses. It's insane. Number 41, gratitude is the life force of peace. All right, so life force, again, very significant in the reading. All right, so 41. 41. In times of great uncertainty, go inward to find what is certain within you. Feeling good is most important, and developing a daily practice to help you connect to calm is a priority right now. Creating a daily routine that includes focusing on what you appreciate in life will help you connect to peace and lead you to joy. The fastest way to happiness and peace is to be thankful for what you have. Gratitude is the life force of everything. When things don't go well, it can be easy to fall into doubt, blame, and thoughts of separation. Return yourself to appreciation and repeat all is well. Right, the divine assignment here. Have you been focusing your attention on lack? You may feel pressure from the world to be more, have more, and do more, but your true self already knows that you are enough. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, Take a moment to identify all the things you are grateful for. What is going well in your life? What are you thankful for? When we connect to all that is well with care, we transform our suffering into the energy of freedom. And that's what I was getting here. All right. 9 of Pentacles and Jupiter in Pisces. Heavy. All right. So 9-9 could be very significant here. All right. Venus in Virgo again speaks about you loving to do something here. Enjoying the energy of your independence, your freedom. It speaks about doing work that you love to do. All right. This is the energy of you having a motive driving the intention on what you do. All right, because it creates happiness in your life, emotional happiness. Jupiter and Pisces energy. It gives you the sense of creativity to be the person that you are, who you want to be. Okay. Angel numbers 99. 99. Says completion. Accept that changes come. There is a completion happening in your life. It's time to reflect on the lessons of the past so you are to prepare for what is to come. Endings can be painful, but your angels support you. Repeat this mantra: I accept positive change in my life. All right, love you, Sag. I'm leaving it there.